So we're going to go through a couple examples now of data coming out of Reading XR of how you interpolate it. Alex?
Yeah, so in this example, we're looking at a student who read 250 words per minute, which you see here, and scored 50% comprehension. So immediately to me, that's a red flag because you have somebody who reads really fast or reasonably fast, but only scored 50% comprehension. So I'm thinking that this is probably a skimmer. So let's look at some of the examples here. So we're looking at their simulation here, and you see that there is a gap between the red and the green dot. So the eyes are not really focusing perfectly. But the other thing that you're also seeing is that the eyes are pretty much moving in a sequential fashion going forward, not making that many fixations along the way. So to me, that's a typical example of a skimmer. And so if we have skimmers like that, these are going to be our volatile readers. Like I said, these are the ones, a lot of times actually they have really good logic skills. So if you give them content where they can fill in the gaps, or you give them questions where they can use their logic skills, they will maybe not super reliably, but like every so often they will actually score pretty high in comprehension, but they're not thorough readers. So with somebody like this, what would be very important is that we slow them down, and we would need to implement many comprehension checks, and comprehension checks that are very text dependent. So these cannot be comprehension checks where they can use background knowledge, or they're not going to shift their habits. It's also very important that they build confidence, because if they start seeing that if they're actually slowing down and are paying attention, that they can answer the questions, that will shift their attitude. When they start feeling success, that will translate and transfer into different motivation behaviors.